Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I am a cash budgeter. So on my channel you will find a lot of budgeting related topics, and I do a lot of cash stuffing, I do a lot of savings challenge, and I go over my weekly budget for the week. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be sharing my YouTube income off of my YouTube channel. I do have another channel here on YouTube. It is always linked in the description. So if you're interested, I would love to see you over on my other channel. But today we are going to get into the numbers, and it is going to be everything that I make on YouTube. So if you're interested, keep on watching. All right, we are going to go over some numbers today, and I'm going to do the same thing as I did in my last video. So I did post another video on here explaining all of my income for the month of February. I will link that video here in the cards. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. I find these are so informative. By any means, I do not do it to brag. I do not have a huge YouTube channel, but I also feel like it's informative, especially if you're willing to put in the time and effort to make YouTube a career. And these videos are just definitely helpful, especially when you're looking for all the income streams that are available to make here on YouTube. So let's get into the numbers. And I have actually 5 streams of income once again in today's video. So first we will go over AdSense. So here on YouTube, we actually get paid from Google AdSense. So it is nothing affiliated to YouTube, actually. It is all done through Google AdSense. We get paid for the commercials or the ads that you see in our videos. So once you become monetized, that is once you are able to make money off of YouTube. So once again, I had a pretty low month for my AdSense, and my YouTube AdSense income was $674.58. Another month that is low. This is my second lowest YouTube income that I've had since I started making money. I want to say I've been probably making money for almost a year since I've been monetized. All right, the next income stream that I want to go over that is very important, and it is definitely pretty much always my either first or second highest revenue income stream while having a YouTube channel and being a content creator, and that is affiliation marketing. So to become an affiliate, I highly recommend you become an affiliate of the things that you already believe in, that you're using, that you absolutely love, and that it's easy for you to share with your viewers. So in my case, my other channel has to do with weight loss. I have a ton of products that I have been using since the beginning of my weight loss journey, and those are the products that I share. I personally reached out in order for my viewers to get a discount code so that they can have this product and save money as well. So that is one thing that I recommend. I think I only have about 4 or 5 affiliate marketing companies that I work with. It's not a lot, but I also want you to know that I 100% stand by these products, and I recommend you do the same. Don't ever try to sell anything that you are not 100% stand behind in order to showcase and recommend to your friends and viewers. So my income for March for my affiliate marketing was $814.49. So that was my biggest stream of income for the month of March. And I'm always happy. Like, that makes me so proud that people actually are clicking on my links and using the products that I have used in order to become successful at weight loss. So I always feel like so good when that happens, because then I know that my followers trust me and, you know, just have gained that respect for what I choose to, you know, advertise on my channel, the products that I use and recommend to others. And then next is going to be my sponsorships. So in the month of March, I actually had 3 sponsors for the month, and that total was $345.11. So the month before I had 4 sponsors, and going into the month of April, as it sits right now, only a couple days in, is I only have 2 sponsors. Now that could change over time. Now sponsors always usually have come to me. I haven't reached out yet. I may start reaching out to companies if I truly believe in what they have to offer and something that I would use and 100% believe in. I would reach out to companies for that. I haven't done that yet, but like I said, I may start, but companies approach me in the form of an email, and then we negotiate back and forth on a price depending on what they want. They might just want like a minute advertisement in my video, or they might want a whole 12-minute dedicated video, and those prices vary. And what I have done is I have created a social media kit. So if any of you are thinking about becoming a YouTuber, I highly recommend signing up for the Canva membership. So I pay monthly. It's about $17 Canadian, and I pay on a monthly basis, but that's how I get my thumbnails. That's how I created newsletters that I sell as a paid product. And that is also how I created my social media kit. So a social media kit is literally your stats off of your YouTube channel. They want to know how many people are following you, what country they're following you, your click rate, all of these different information that you would be able to find in your YouTube studio. And you compile all of that information in order to kind of make it as like a resume for yourself. That's how I kind of view it. So when a company reaches out to me, I then compile a professional email to reply back to them. I attach my social media kit, and then from there we just negotiate. So definitely reach out even to sponsors if you don't find that any are contacting you. There is companies that want to work with content creators. You know, let's face it, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, it is taken over, and it's been taken over for the last year or two. And more so, there is companies that are reaching out to content creators instead of putting a commercial on TV, because they're finding that there's not a lot of people watching TV anymore. They're either watching TikTok or going through Instagram stories or watching YouTube videos. So they would love to advertise in those social media platforms. So highly recommend it. The worst they can say is no. You know what, just reach out if you are not getting any emails for sponsors, because it really, really pays off, and it's a good habit to form in order to get 1 or 2 sponsors consistently, you know, month after month that want to continue working with you. Next is my paid products. So I created a website. I created it all myself. I'm so proud of it. And I created actually everything that goes along with the website. So on my website, I offer keto coaching for weight loss. So I have created different areas that you can either sign up in for a 4-week plan or even just a 7-day keto meal plan. That's what I have created, and that's what I do through my paid products. I just started this at the beginning of the year, so it is still growing. I also created an ebook as well that contains recipes that I sell as well on my website. And also what I have produced is a monthly newsletter, and I don't charge very much for this monthly newsletter, but it still is something that I created that I email out every month and that people do pay for on a regular basis monthly. So those are right now what I have for my paid products. I'm hoping to grow that, as I always mention, but right now for the month of March, that income was $365.34 for the month of March. And then also the 5th stream of income, which sometimes I get and sometimes I don't, is gifted funds. So whether it's through PayPal or just even like e-transferred or anything like that, there are so many generous subscribers that I have and that literally have become friends of mine that are so wonderful to gift me money, and I am so appreciative to that. And this month, in the month of March, I have been gifted $10, so I included that as well. So my grand total for my business for the month of March was $2,209.52. So very pleased. It is actually probably one of my lower incomes, if not the lowest income that I've had since I started being monetized on YouTube, but it kind of goes up and down, right? That is the one thing with being a content creator and being a YouTuber, that your money will fluctuate every month. All right, so let's quickly go over my expenses. My expenses stay the same. I have not changed anything since last month. And, you know, I'm really happy that I can keep my expenses very low. These are on a monthly basis, and they're companies, products that I pay for on a monthly basis and that I kind of need in order to run my business. So I have QuickBooks, which looks after all of my tracking through my bank account as far as income and expenses, which is $21 a month. Shopify is for my website, and I also pay for my website, and I pay in order when somebody makes an order, like for my ebook, that ebook automatically becomes a download. So you do pay extra for that through my website, but it saves me so much time having to go through every email when they purchase my ebook. This just happens automatically. So for the total for my website, I pay $53.89. And then for Apple, I pay extra storage. Actually, there's two different accounts. One is $10.49. And then my other Apple storage is $13.64. And then for Google, I pay for extra storage as well, which is $2.93. And then, like I mentioned, I also subscribe to Canva on a monthly basis for $16.99 a month. And then Epidemic Sound is where I go through for my music. So on my channel where I have clips that maybe I wanted to add music, you need to go through a company that will give you authorization to use that music. And so it's not copyrighted music. So I go through Epidemic Sound and I pay $20 a month Canadian for that. So my total expenses on my YouTube channel per month is $138.94. So I'm so grateful that I can keep that low. And other expenses that I personally do pay for on my YouTube channel, because my channel includes weight loss, recipes, what I'm eating in a day, I do pay for a lot of ingredients. So that is one thing, but that is different every month. And that is why I just keep most of that money in my bank account, in my business account. I probably soon, over the next month or so, going into maybe May, I might withdraw some of that money for income for myself and cash budget it. But for right now, I am trying to build up my business account to have money in there in case something happens. If my camera breaks, you know, that's $1,000. If my laptop falls in the bathtub, you know, that's $1,300. Like things of that nature. I really want to build up my business account and have money securely in there for business expenses that may occur, okay? That is kind of what I do right now. I do take out money for taxes though. I wanted to go over that as well. And what I recently literally just did is I have my business account where all of the money comes in and goes out of. And then I also attached a savings account to that business account. And in that savings account is going to be my tax money. So as a small business owner, you don't get any deductions for taxes. So more than likely the tax year, next year when we do our taxes, we may owe more than likely money back to the government. So my accountant had suggested to me, with the income that I am making, to be saving 20% for my taxes. Now I know everybody is different. Some people are 20%, 25%, or even 30%. And depending on your income is how much you should be saving. So my accountant, who I've been dealing with for probably 15 years, had suggested 20% for me. So that is what I'm doing. I take that off of my gross income before any expenses are deducted or anything. So what I did is I took 20% off of the $2,209.52, and I came up with $442. So that money is already transferred over. I transferred it over into my savings account, and that is there to stay until tax time. And so remaining in my business account and kind of building up in that account, but out of March income, I have remaining $1,628.58. So ecstatic. Once again, that's just kind of money building up in that business account. And as time goes on, like I had mentioned, I may be withdrawing money and, you know, using that money for bills, for credit cards, debt, and things like that. But right now, that is what I plan on doing with my business. That's what I have been doing since I got monetized and I make money from YouTube. I've literally been just building up that business account and, you know, trying to get it to a decent amount that I feel comfortable that if anything happens, like I said, a major event with my laptop, camera, anything major, that I would be able to replace it like that I could just literally go and pay for it with my debit card and, you know, have no worries. So that is the month of March. I'm extremely happy with that. Like I said, I feel so fortunate to be so blessed to actually be a content creator. And I have so many wonderful subscribers that have become friends of mine as well. And just to see how much it has grown in the last 10 months since I started being monetized is just, it blows me away. It really blows me away. I take my business very seriously, and I am building my brand. That is my goal. I am building my brand. I am working my business. And, you know, we all need to get paid for the extra work that we do here on YouTube. And trust me, it is a lot of work. I know I was one of those people that watched YouTube and I thought, oh, it looks so easy, like so easy to do. Let me tell you right now, it is so much work. And there's a lot of background work that you need to do, but it makes it totally worth it. I thoroughly 100% love what I do, and I wouldn't change a thing. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope it gives you a little bit of insight in case you are thinking about becoming a YouTuber, or if you're just curious on how much a YouTuber can make. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you give this video a like and leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. See you next time.